Hi all, welcome to the weekly review of my M1 Finance dividend portfolio. Balance on the account is $88,557.84. We are really creeping up to $90,000 on the account, even though technically I've contributed more than $90,000 into this portfolio because I have not made any money off of it yet, but we will go ahead and look at that a little bit later on. Let's just go ahead and see the performance for the past week. So it was a fairly decent week, a green week. So starting with, actually, the overall increase for the week was 1.68% or $1,454.67. Let's look at the breakdown here. SCHD was up 1.88%. or $1,112.74. Love SCHD. VOO was up 0.82% or $107.33. Similar this week as to my last video that I sent out last week. Very, very happy I added VOO. Realty income was up 1.76%. or $202.68. I'm glad to see it increase, but realty income is still severely down. VTI was up 1.24% or $31.89. Just another investment that has done very poor in my portfolio overall. So this is where I am. Let's go ahead and look at the deposits for the past week. So starting on November 25th, I deposited $250. I got one trade, it all went to VOO, and I got 0.59 shares. And then on November 29th, I put in $1,500. It all went to VOO, and I got 3.56 shares. And then on November 30th, I put in $300 and it all went to VOO and I got 0.71 shares. All future investments will get traded into VOO because I'm trying to build up the portfolio size of it in the overall portfolio. So the goal is eventually for this portfolio to be 50% SCHD, 50% VOO. But just given that I just added VOO, I have a long way to go before it's anywhere close to 50% of the portfolio. So that's why M1 Finance is directing any future deposits into VOO, which I am 100% happy with. So total for the week that I deposited was $2,050. The reason why it was high this week for a deposit is because it was a pay week. So I was able to put in a lot more money. All right, if we go back to the main page and just look at the recap, you'll see here, started the week at $85,108.02. I put in the $2,050 that I mentioned before, and then there was the market gain. So that's what brought the balance up to $88,500 approximately. Let's just go ahead and look at the hold-ins. As I was mentioning before, overall, I am still in the negative on this portfolio. I don't know the day I will say I'm in the positive, but my cost basis is $91,000 approximately. So I've contributed more than $90,000 into the portfolio. But as we see here, I'm still about $3,100 in losses. The only green we see here is VOO. So thank you so much, VOO, for being a glimmer of hope in the darkness. Not realty income, SCHD has really come a long way. So just down a little bit at 1.13%. So I'm hoping that investment will turn around into the green. I can start making some money on it. But as we see here, realty income had a decent week in terms of gains, but still down severely. It's down 18% and over $2,600 in losses there. And then VTI is just, I don't know what VTI is doing. It's just been in the red. Oh boy. Okay, so that's where I am in terms of the true value of the portfolio. And that is all I have for you this week. Happy to see that at a minimum, I'm inching more towards $90,000, or the portfolio performing better for my balance to get to $90,000. Because as we just saw, I put in over $90,000. So let's just hope this trend continues. Okay, I'll talk to you next week. Bye.